Hello there. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Snips by Kelly. I'm Kelly, and tonight we have a two-page layout with simple embellishing to focus on the photos. Now, I've created quite a few layouts with the Everyday You and Me Scrapbooking Workshop Kit and the Everyday Happiness Designer Series pattern paper and sticker sheet. Some of the layouts have been super simple, and some of the layouts have been really wow over the top. And what I love about this collection is that it can lean toward either masculine or feminine. Now we're going to focus on simple tonight, and we're going to use some leftovers that I have from the designer series paper shown here and the sticker sheet with some simple textured dots. Now this has 4 sheets each of 3 double-sided designs that can go either masculine or feminine. Now the photos I'm focusing on tonight are of my grandson Waylon James and my daughter-in-law MJ. Oftentimes people will mistake MJ as my daughter because we both have the dark hair and the glasses, but she is indeed Waylon James's mother and my daughter-in-law, and he loves his mother so. So I have all these great photos. We're going to gut a frame pretty peacock cardstock, and we're going to cut from 1 inches to 11 inches all the way around and gut that frame. And then we're going to add some very vanilla on the top of that at 11 3/4 by 11 3/4 to create the base. Now this is going to be a simple layout tonight that's really going to focus on layering the pattern papers, but I'm going to have a smaller frame on the left page, which is going to be 9 by 10.5 of the pretty peacock, and then we're going to have a larger frame on the right page, which is 10 3/4 by 10 3/4 of the pretty peacock. And just to save paper, I've gutted out the middle. And then we're going to take Lost Lagoon. The left page is 8 3/4 by 10 1/4. The right page is 10.5 by 10.5 because, of course, each of those is just 1/4 of an inch smaller to layer on top of those. Now I'm going to go ahead and adhere down the right page, but the left page I'm going to keep loose because I want to be able to move it around. I'm using 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 inch photos on the left page. On the right page, I'm doing something a little bit different. 3 3 by 6 photos and 2 photos that are 3 by 3. Now I have paper crafters that are really tied to a 4 by 6. It's very difficult for them to not use a 4 by 6 photo. They want the decorative element, but then they end up covering up the decorative element with 4 by 6 photos. So I'm always looking at ways to get more photos on a page, still use some larger photos, but not cover up the decorative element. So I'm mounting on the left-hand side those 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 on a lagoon mat. And I just really want to have the center photo be the one where both MJ and Waylon James are looking forward. The Lost Lagoon mat is going to be 4 by 11, and the photos are going to be arranged so there is barely any space between them. Now, I normally would do a white photo mat around the photos, but this layout is going to be just straight full-on photos. It's going to be all about the photos, and I also needed to be able to squeeze those photos in so they run the length of the layout. Now, on the right-hand side, I'm going to toggle the pattern paper pieces. So what we have over here is, of course, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 squares and 3 1/4 by 6 1/4 squares so that they fit those 3 by 3 photos and the 3 by 6 photos. And 3 by 6 may seem like an odd size, but it's kind of a happy medium for those people that love the 4 by 6. But if I were to do 3 4 by 6s, it would take up most of the page, and I still want some decorative elements and some decorative papers to show through. I'm going to put a couple photo mats on the interior of those 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 pieces. So I've got 2 3 by 3 white pieces, and then we're going to add a 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 checkered piece there on the top and we'll do a little bit of decorating and a little bit of journaling. But I barely have any stickers left. This is part of my Simply Scrap and workshop. So I have completed 12 Sparkle and Shine pages and 10 Simply Scrap and pages. And I think that one paper theme 3 ways with my 28 pages debuts tomorrow, either tomorrow or Wednesday. And this is part of my simple. And my simple layouts, if you follow my channel, are guaranteed for no equipment needed, no die cuts, no stamping, no Cricut cuts, none of those things. So we just are going to use paper in great ways to be able to create a wonderful layout. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to create this sort of a faux background. So we're going to put pattern paper strips all the way down that base, but we're going to add a couple additional paper strips to make it look like one cohesive piece when they're actually separate pieces. So I have 2 more Lost Lagoon strips, a 2 1/8 by 10.5 and a 1 7/8 by 11. And those 2 pieces are going to come across the page, and then we're going to put pattern paper on top. So that top piece of pattern paper, the Lost Lagoon with the elongated dots, is 2 by 8.5. And then the other one is going to be, let's see here, the next one, the floral that I'm working on right now, is 2 by 10.25, and I believe I end up trimming it just a little hair off of that to make that fit. And then we have the striped piece, 1 3/4 by 8.5, and then we have the star wild wheat piece, 1 3/4 by 10 3/4, and then we have on the bottom a checkered piece that is 1 1/4 by 8.5. Now I get off camera here, but I'm basically showing you on the star piece how I create the dovetail in the pattern paper first, and then I lay the pattern paper over the cardstock and cut the dovetail after the cardstock is in place. And I do apologize, I had no idea that I was off camera when I did that. By putting the dovetail in the pattern paper piece and then laying the pattern paper piece over the cardstock and trimming, your dovetail will always match. So now that I have all of those pieces in place, I can toggle that base piece so that it fits perfectly on the very vanilla, and then I can still fit the photo mats on there. Now I do kind of notice that the dovetailed piece was at one point about the same length as the floral piece, and so I toggled that a little bit over to the right so one looked a little longer than the other. So the goal here is to layer the papers downward and then have some varying lengths in terms of the width, and then when we put the feature photos down the side, your eye is going to draw all the way down. Now I did have a little bit of a filler there, and I did use basic gray, and that piece is 5/8 by 8.5. Now I'm grabbing some leftover stickers here, and I want to stretch the stickers, so I'm going to just cut 1/4 inch of that pretty peacock sticker. I'm going to lay it across that basic gray strip and just cut it on a diagonal to add a little bit of texture in there. And I'm going to use the other half over on the right page a little bit later, just to add a little bit of texture and dimension. I hardly have any embellishments left, and in my Simply Scrappin', I guarantee that we don't use a die cutter or anything like that, or a Cricut. Instead, so I'm trying to get by with very few embellishments and make this layout all about the photos. These are gorgeous and fun photos, and Waylon sure loves his mama so much. He gets so excited when she comes to pick him up when I'm watching him. He just tears circles in the carpet. He just runs around and he's so excited, and he's so cute. He calls her his best friend, and I love that. Now here's basically the embellishments that I have left, but I pulled some of the embellishments from the workshop kit, some of those craft die cuts. I'm not using them on this layout because this layout is my Simply Scrappin' layout, but I did want to point it out that if you happen to have extra embellishments from the workshop kit or from other parts and pieces, you can totally do so much more with this layout. You can add stamping and inking and blending, and you can add die cuts, but the purpose of this layout is to keep it simple. So I'm just going to add a few of my leftover stickers over here on the right, and then I'll add some journaling underneath that. I'm going to trim down a few of my leftover banner pieces, make one a little shorter than the other, and I'll put that over on the left page, just adding so simple, such simple embellishments. This is such a quick and easy go-to layout, and it's such beautiful papers in the background that we're going to let the papers and the photos do the talking, and we're not going to go over the top with the embellishing. So I'm just going to add those couple little dovetailed pieces there, and I have one little title, Dream it's called, that we're going to add. We're going to add some foam tape to the back. Now I love that little today sticker, and I just trimmed that down to 3 inches, and I put that over the top of that white piece to add that toward the bottom. And we're going to have a little bit of fun with some clear labels, and we're going to put some words on that here in just a minute to make that, to again add another little added touch. So I'm going to put dream in there. I've added my journaling. I just typed on a 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 inch text box on my Word document and cut that on cardstock, or printed that on cardstock, and I'm going to add that to the page where I talk about how excited Waylon James is and how much he loves his mama. So what I've done is I've taken some clear Avery labels, and I've typed the words full of hugs, full of fun, and full of kisses, and I'm going to cut those out. So today was full of hugs, full of fun, and full of kisses. And on my journaling, I just said that Waylon James sure loves his mama. He gets so excited to spend time with her. He says she is her best friend. When she comes to the door after work, he literally burns up the carpet in circles because he's so excited to see her. She is his horsey, his boo-boo kisser, his cow fixer-upper, and there isn't much that compares to the beautiful bond of a mother and son. And we will forever be grateful to MJ for giving us Waylon James and for being such a good mama to him. He sure loves his mama. It reminds me of my son, Zachary, my son who married MJ and had Waylon James, and the bond that I had with him when he was a little boy. So I'm cutting these apart and I'm adding them because I just love that wash look of that sticker. And I thought I don't want to take away the wash look, but I really wanted to add some words to that. So MJ and my son, Zachary, dated for I think 11 or 12 years. I think it was 12 years before they got married and had Waylon. And so MJ is absolutely part of the family. I can hardly remember a time when she wasn't part of our family, and we love her, and I'm so happy to do a tribute page to just her and Waylon. I love these photos of them, and I think you can tell by the photos why it was important to me to just have a layout that really features the photos. So you can see I'm adding a few of those textured dots, so simple, so understated, but the colors in the photo and then the pattern papers are all we need for a layout like this. So you all know, if you follow my channel, how much I love over-the-top playful layouts, but my heart has space for simple pattern-oriented layouts that really focus on the photos. So now I'm going to grab that leftover paper sticker that we used only the 1/4 inch strip off of. I'm going to cut another 1/4 inch strip off and just add it as a little element, simple element over on the right. I hardly have anything left because I am at the end of 10 pages at the point when I do this layout. And so there are hardly any stickers left on this sticker sheet. I stretch one sticker sheet over 10 pages. And so by the time I get to the last layout, there isn't much left. So I really appreciate a layout like this that helped me stretch just a few little embellishments and make it work. And I'm getting happy. I'm really loving the layout. Let's take a full swoop around and take a look at that close up. And I think we've accomplished it. We have the linear patterns, the pattern papers that are going across. We have different sizes. And when you're creating a layout like this, you don't have to have your sizes of your strips the same size as mine. Honestly, when I created this layout, I looked at some of the sizes that I had left over, and I just kept adjusting the pieces until they fit all the way down. So whatever you have for scraps are going to work on that left page. And I love the right page where we were able to get larger photos, but still by trimming them down to 3 by 6, we're able to get so many more photos on the layout. So it's a wonderful that we were able to get 7 photos on one layout and feature both MJ and Waylon James. Thank you so much for watching, and tune in for more soon here on Snips by Kelly.